Okay, hello everyone, this is Mr. Rob running here again, and out of nowhere, we are back for Hinokami Chronicles 2. A game I'm finally super interested in to play on this channel, and I'm gonna lock in. Now, for the first day, I think the most interesting part of this second version of the game is the extra characters. So we're gonna start off with the hashiro, and then move on to the new demons and the new stuff, and we'll eventually get back to the old characters who have a bunch of new balance changes. But for today, since I don't have much time, we'll just go through the hashiro, talking about their movesets and like what they have. So just for anyone that can't play the game right now, maybe they don't have the deluxe edition or they don't have time, you can see what all the characters can do, and we'll get full breakdowns and stuff in due time in the future. But let's start off with our big boy first, Gyoumei. Now, so yeah, just once again, this is not going to be a full breakdown, this is just having a showcase of their moveset. So, his full attack string, pretty average length, but it looks cool with his ginormous weapon. Just like a lot of the new characters, he creates a lot of noise on the screen, like just a lot of splash effects. He definitely has less, but there's a lot of dust, and his giant freaking, what do you call that, spike ball? Ball on a chain covers a lot of the screen. So that means, in regards to all these characters, extra visual noise means he's going to be able to really easily go for dash cancels or random stuff into throws, because you just can't see what's going on. But yeah, those are his types of attack strings. His up attack string, also simple, just launches the opponent up. Aerial, looks cool, spins his thing around a bit. And the down combo, also pretty simple, very stock standard in terms of his regular attacks. And even though he is holding his, nice giant on a chain, he does do his first attack with the axe, so he doesn't have phenomenal range, I would say. It's pretty average, or even below average. I feel like a lot of swordsmen would be able to hit from here. But maybe things have changed, a new game, there's new averages for us to compare to, so I won't compare too much. The aerial attack seems cool though. Having all those multi-hits means that you can probably catch people. If you do it on meaty and you catch people when they wake up, because it hits them multiple times and you continue from it, that could be interesting. Yeah, okay, sorry. Those are his regular attacks. I'll try to not get too carried away. Now, his specials. His first special is this, Morning Star. He just, kind of throws it at the opponent. It's not a full projectile. As you can see, if I'm decently far away from the opponent, it won't work. But from, a decent distance, it will still connect. So it's kind of similar to maybe Rengoku's fire special, whatever that was. The Flame Lion. It's similar to that. Now, this can be cancelled into other specials, but can also be cancelled into itself. So you can repeat the input, and he throws two things at the opponent, and you get the double damage. And once again, that can also be cancelled into other things. But the cancel rules are different. And I did say this was not going to be a breakdown, but I thought it was interesting, even just from the first character I look at. So if I do the first one, I can dash cancel that, and then I can, dash in, get a full combo going, however I want to do a full combo. Hopefully you don't make such an ugly one like I just did. But yeah, some kind of full combo you can get from just throwing this thing out and dash cancelling. And that's also probably a kind of good option, because you can keep yourself safe if you throw this out and it misses the opponent. Or maybe they dodged around it somehow, then you're cancelling the recovery instead of standing there for ages and then blocking. But if you throw two of them, you can actually no longer dash cancel it, but you can still special cancel it. So you can still, most of the time, get combos from the second one by, for example, going into your tilt special. Now, what's really cool about this is, yeah, I may have tested a little bit too much on the first character, but the tracking is actually different on the two different moves. So if the opponent is walking sideways or doing some dodges, they might miss the first one and you're like, ah, damn. But if you really want to fish them and you're just aiming to hit them around in neutral, then you can throw the second one, catch them off guard, maybe they just dodged and then they get hit by the second one. Then you get to, as long as you're in range, go for a full combo. Kinda cool. I will change it so you can, see how much meter I'm spending. And yeah, to do the two of them, it is still just 1 bar, so So yeah, interesting special, and it works pretty similarly in the air, that it just has less range on it. You can still throw the two, and you can still get combos from it. Whoops. Or maybe even get aerial specials instead. That might be easier for now. Whatever, this is not a combo guide. Interesting half zoning move, and you can get various types of combos from it. And on its own, I think also it can just be a combo extender if you do the full one. Or maybe I'm mistaken. I'm mistaken. It's mainly for zoning or adding into your combos and cancelling into other stuff. His tilt special is his obvious combo extender move. It's his water wheel. It's his Uzuri, his Tengen tilt special. It's the same, you know. You do it, it bounces the opponent a bunch of times, you press some buttons, you get a combo from it. It has pretty decent tracking. Of course, it can be dodged. It might be unsafe if it whiffs, because you do have to do the full animation before you cancel it. But it's just going to be, you know, your main way of extending combos and converting from things like this, or just throwing it out for fun in neutral. Because even if the opponent blocks it, I'm pretty sure you can cancel it into something. Yeah, so then you can throw out some of these to keep yourself safe, perhaps. So yeah, combo extender. And in the air, once again, it works pretty similarly. It just bounces the opponent. Now, his guard special is pretty reminiscent of maybe Rui's. In that it looks like it, and it also can extend combos. Now it's interesting because it's also a two-typer. You can either tap the button or hold the button. If you just tap it, kind of interestingly, the tap version seems better than the held version. The held version does more damage, but as you can see, it starts a red combo, and even this combo isn't actually a combo because the opponent is in a blast away effect, so there's nothing you can do from it. You can't ultimate, you can't dash cancel, it's the end. So you get a bunch of damage, but you don't really get anything else. And if you just do the regular version, I think even without spending more meter, you can probably get more damage than that, even without doing a proper combo. And then of course, it starts a yellow combo, so you can actually probably get something somewhat decent. Learn your combos, go for a reset or something. It seems a lot better to me. So whenever you're getting up off the floor, your opponent's pressing buttons you, or even like on defense and you know there's a gap, tap this, and you get a full combo reward for it. I think that's pretty strong. Full combo from an invincible DP. Love that. I did just realize I also forgot his heavy attack, because now heavies are performed with the block button and the dash button. And his is kind of interesting. As you saw there, there's a little bit of a vacuum effect, and there's more and more vacuum the longer you hold it, which is kind of cool. You can, so maybe depending on if the opponent's trying to do some like weird footsies around you, like getting in and around of your stuff, you can just like suck them in with this, and hit them with the multi-hit, and then maybe even break their guard. Unfortunately, it seems like the held version really does push them really far away. So yeah, you have to make sure you do like a tilt. Your you know, where you hold the direction and your attack to get a little bit of a step into it. Because if you do it standing, probably not going to hit them from there. I wonder if you can also cancel into specials. Oh yeah. So if you are far, you also can easily do stuff like that. But I guess if this is just a moveset showcase, that's basically his whole moveset. I did show his throw briefly. It is actually, I would consider this a kind of scarily good throw. Because, like, look at this distance I am now. Fast throw, boom. And he can reach even further than that. That's super above average, like, distance for a throw. I think he can even go a little bit further than that. So he can get really easy, like, throw loops. You just hit the opponent. If they stand still for a second, you just do, like, a tiny walk or a tiny dash in. Or you just, like, hit them with some buttons or your regular dash. That's pretty scary to have a throw so good. Especially considering he has, like, long-range stuff like this. That if the opponent was blocking. I'd say pretend we're a distance away, and then you go for something like this, and you know, it's got a lot of dust on the screen, and you can dash in and throw you from like any range. It was pretty impressive. And yeah. So, of course, this is too early to say what makes him strong or weak, but he's got a combo starter. He's got an interesting way of controlling the neutral, which a lot of Demon Slayers, do not have. Slayer characters often don't really control neutral except for dashing in. So it's cool that he has that, and also kind of multiple interesting ways of doing it. He can either do it twice, or do it once and then cancel it. And he also has, I would say, pretty good defense, considering the fact that he can get a good combo from his defense. And he has potentially really good throw game. I would imagine this throw is going to be pretty nasty for a lot of people. And his ultimate is also pretty average. It hits from... I'll try and max it out so you can see. I think this is... Oh, wow, that was even within range. So yeah, pretty decently wrong-ranged for a Slayer. Wow, I thought I was pushing it. It's not full screen, but yeah, it certainly hits longer than it looks like it hits. So that can be a good gotcha, especially for zoning characters. But yeah. Oh yeah. And of course there'll be different variants with team-ups and stuff, but you know, that's his ultimate. And oh, I guess I can show him as an assist. As an assist, he does his double hit, and it starts a red combo. And as a tilt assist, he does his combo starter, and it also is a red combo. So yeah, that's Gyoumei. He's got some cool shit, and potentially good neutral, and potentially good mix. Let's go. I will stop yapping. Yay!